Joining me live now is the New South Wales SES Assistant Commissioner, Dean Storey. Dean, good morning. Where are the threats this morning?
Yeah, good morning. Concerning a few days of weather ahead of us over a large proportion of the state, right from northern New South Wales, central New South Wales and southern. So a widespread impact. So really urging the community to be aware of their local forecasts and local risks and plan accordingly.
What areas are you most concerned about, Dean?
What is the impact? The forecast impact area is pretty widespread at the moment. There are currently 18 flood watches in place and 3 flood warnings. Those flood warnings will likely increase as the day goes on. Of particular focus, those are the northwest slopes and plains, northern tablelands, upper Hunter, northern slopes, central west, southwest slopes as well. So quite an extensive impact area. It's going to see a lot of heavy rain, potential for moderate to major flooding. Particular areas of focus, among others, but areas of focus include Moree, Armidale, Tamworth, Gunnedah, Narrabri, Parks. But the key message for the community today into Friday and also Saturday is make yourself aware of your local forecasting conditions. If you live in flood-prone areas, have a plan, know what you do if you need to evacuate, what you'd take and where you would go. And of course, lots of roads are going to be flooded and cut off, so avoid unnecessary travel if you're in those impact areas. And of course, never drive through floodwaters.
Yeah, and just elaborate too, you just picked up there, that was going to be my next question. Just elaborate on what the dangers are and what that kind of threat from flooding usually brings, Dean.
Well, we're likely going to see both flash flooding, which can come on very quickly and be quite unpredictable. But also, I guess, that riverine flooding, which is a little bit more easier to forecast, but can have a wider and longer term threat. So it's about being aware of your local forecast and local conditions. If you live in those flood-prone areas that can be impacted by flash flooding or riverine flooding, know your risk and plan accordingly. If you need help from the SES, call 132 500, and if it's a life-threatening emergency, always call 000.
Has there been much damage already, Dean, or is it all ahead of us?
I think most of it's ahead of us. In the last 24 hours, SES units have responded to 200 requests for assistance. But our units across the state, along with our emergency service partners, are at a heightened state of readiness. Increased resources have been pre-deployed to at-risk locations, rescue units, as well as aviation support as well. So we're prepared and we're ready to assist our communities, and we're asking the communities to do their part, help us do our jobs by making yourself aware and planning accordingly.
Good one. Dean Storey, thanks for your time. Talk to you soon.